Hello everyone, PaperSpock here. We got more Talos Principle today. I don't really remember where I was. It has been a good several days. Okay, we were in the sort of Egyptian themed area at night. I think the title here was Higher Ground. This is a jammer. What happens if we? I know we can't, but yeah, we can't jam the field here. That's interesting waves in the field if you look at them, where they kind of have several layers of different things that move in different ways back and forth. I don't know why I'm just thinking about that now, but, was it higher ground? I need to double check. Yes, higher ground. Very good. Very good. So we go up here. This is higher ground indeed. Oh! Um, huh. Oh, those drums kind of exciting. Oh, oh, uh, can you get me? Don't think you can get me. Okay. So this is interesting to be one of those fields within the context of this level. That is not enough to get us through, though. What is enough to get us through? Where are the other interactables? Ah, there's another jammer! I was kind of kidding, but no, there is another jammer. Oh, I think that would be a good thing to jam. Let's see. Ah, yes. Oh. Oh my gosh. See what happens if I get over there. Ah, I can't get over there. Oh dear. It's starting to make me a little nervous. My pathfinding skills are not the best. I'm not even... I wish there was some way to... Oh, there is a way to zoom in. I'm not exactly sure if that's just a torch or what, but hey. Where do we wanna jam? There's something else we could jam if we were up here. Yes, there is. I'm gonna try to go through that and see what I can access on foot. Oh. Oh ho. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just trying to process what's going on here. That's cool. That doesn't seem to... Oh, that actually does do a lot. That is the ending of the level. But what if I just walked on here? That's too big of a jump. How do I get into that partition of this level? Oh, do I just go through here and then there's a way through here and... No, that's a gate. Okay. Okay, fair enough. It didn't seem likely it was going to be that easy, but I did have some hopes. I certainly... Oh! Look at those steps! Look at the level of detail change! I don't know if you can see it or not from the quality that I'm recording this at, but you can see the steps appear and disappear as you get closer and further. That's pretty cool. And the thing is, within the narrative of this game, it's not clear if that is just something the game does on its own for necessary reasons for the graphic settings, or if that's supposed to be a clue that we're in a simulation. We've gotten the glitch out walls and such, so we know this is a simulation of some kind, but it's not totally clear. Okay. There we go. Aha! Now, do I need to have all these doors open in order to... Who is jamming this? I could look at the level in that sort of a way. Well, that's not a very necessary thing right now, but oh, that's like pixel perfect. What did I just jam? Oh, okay. I might be able to get through here. I might be able to grab the keys. Okay, now I don't know that I've seen somewhere to use the keys. I mean, maybe I have, but I have not noticed it. Let's put it that way. Let's get back up to the high platform. See if there's something smarter to jam. Yeah, let's see what jamming that does over there. What that opens for us. Oh! Well, it does open a locked door. This is progress. We have stuff written by people here. I guess someone met their end here. Seems like we're all connected, like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? From Sheep. Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Epitaph. Child Program version 10.6.1008F. Code name, One with Faith. Terminated here. Logic. Worshipped the designer for some number of days, then allowed the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I ask the designer the forgiveness that I may join him in the eternal program. In the eternal memory. Progeny programs Samsara, Samsara, and Sheep. Oh, wow. Wow. I love how there's this, like, little sub-story in these QR codes that you could easily just skip over, but is that all this key did for... No, 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 no. We can open this now somehow and get through, I guess. Yeah, the question is how. Oh, we do it through this window. We need to get one through this window. We need to find a jammer, point it through. Problem is this jammer is holding that window open. Uh-oh. Well, let's just leave it here on the other end. See what we can manage. Oh, maybe this isn't so necessary? Is there any way I can throw it over the brink? Probably not. Sorry, there was something there for a moment. Ooh. Got a fly that keeps landing on me. Okay, that probably needs to be there. Maybe this goes here? See if that works. Then... yeah, we need something that holds this door open for us. Is this door, it's needed to be open, I think, unfortunately. Is there another jammer? Am I going to need another jammer, or do I have enough jammers to do what I want? That is not at all clear to me. Okay, let's go back there. See if we can get the other jammer in position. This jammer seems fun, but maybe not necessary. Oh. I don't know. I don't know that we can get there. How do we get that one? Oh, we already got that one because we put something up here, but oh. Maybe that's the one we need to get? I don't know. I'm very bad at locations. But, wait, I think this is the way. I think we're going to get through here and then be able to open this, and then... Oh. We're gonna want to go back. Ooh, this is the one we want open. Okay. That's our marker to remind us where we're trying to shoot at. And then we can... I'm starting to figure this out okay. When we open that, then I think we can get it through, put it in place, remove that thing, and be in good condition. So I want them desynced so I can walk around them. That is the first thing I'm trying to achieve here. Probably fairly desynced. Then I want that open like so. And then we can go back. That door doesn't need to be held open anymore. We just need to get a different door held open. It's probably that one. We'll see. Not the best at remembering locations and such. But I think this is going to work out quite nicely. No! No! No, no, no. No! Oh, no. I'm gonna have to replicate all that. That hurts. I don't know how well I remember what I did. Oh. Not good news. So we start out by opening this up. And then we can run around the other way and get it, I think. We need to get the other one in place. Start out with. Fair enough. We get to really test how well we actually understood what we were doing here, rather than just press random buttons. And I think here, I was doing a little bit better compared to usual in terms of like actually thinking through what I was doing. So I feel kind of good that maybe I can get through this. Aha. There's this. And our challenge is to get it through to various layers. Let's see. This get me to the lock? Yes, this gets me to the lock. I unlock the door. Then we need to get it through here. I think that was the entrance anyway. I kind of like this because it's like the fact that I don't love the fact I failed, but I don't hate the fact I failed because it's demonstrating to me an understanding that usually I don't get to demonstrate, which is that I actually did kind of figure out at least the steps to solving this puzzle. Maybe not the full understanding, but at least this... I can't remember if that's the right door to open. I feel like it might not be, but we will see. We will see. I mean, maybe it is. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, cool. Freeze you. Wait till you are all the way over there. Just need to be a little more careful. Okay, that's probably pretty close. Shut that door. We need to let ourselves back in, so we need to get the other door open. So we run around here. And, let's see. That isn't needed anymore. However... No, that's not what we need. Where is the other door? Oh, shh. Let's hope it's that one. We go through here, no, okay. I see it a bit better now, though. From there, anyway. Maybe it is just that in the distance. Let's see what happens this time. Actually, I think that is good. You know, we read that little passage about them meeting their ends, and then we ourselves met our end here. Kind of funny. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we know. Put it out for us. Okay. I'm not sure how to handle this. What's happening here? Because we need to also desync these to hold an additional door open. I don't know how we do the holding the additional door open, honestly. Is there any door that's not necessary that we've held open here? Ooh, I feel like I need both of these doors open pretty well. Unless there's some secondary access, but I don't see that. Suggest there's another thing here somewhere, maybe? I don't know. Let's look. Yeah, so this is necessary to hold that open. This... Oh, so what do we do here? Unless we can grab the... Oh, okay, I have an idea. I have the start of an idea. The start of the idea is that we need to reopen that. Okay. We're going to do the thing where we hold something open and then put something open on the other end. I'm not phrasing that very well. Hopefully, you'll see what I mean. Hopefully it works. The first step is we want to open this. And then I think that gets us back to where our device is. Okay, so we need one to hold this door open now. It isn't that one. I'm not so sure my plan's gonna work. Not so sure my thinking makes sense. But hey. Yeah, I think my thinking doesn't totally make sense here. I have a new idea. Which is... Trying to think through this. I only have these 3 jammers. If I'm not missing one. Then how can I hold this door open? I hold it open from there, then... I'm gonna look around some more for another jammer. I just don't see where it would be. I would love to have a full inventory for each level to know, are there more puzzle elements I'm going to need to find or not? Oh, okay, I understand now. I have a better line of thinking. This line of thinking is, this door is being held open. we're going to hold it open a second way. Then we can take our concentration off of it. And, yes, that stays open then. And now, we can do that. That might be enough to get us through. Let's see. We close the door behind us. Ah. Right, we need to use the other jammer now for some purpose. Let's think through this. Oh, wait. No, we might be fine. Because the other thing at the end is clear now, right? Yeah? No! I was too hasty. Okay, I'm starting to put more of this together, though. But first, we want to get this out. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. So then we take this, and we want to hold that door open. And this should get us through. Get the keys. Then, we go up here. Hold that open. And that we've got that open. I want to go back and get the place to... We want to disrupt the two paths, if we can. Then I think we might actually be in business. Okay. That's easy enough to disrupt. So we probably want to undisrupt them when they're, like, similar places, but mirrored. So, like, if they were right in the middle facing opposite directions, that would be acceptable. Okay, this is probably about good. Okay, so we're going to want to open that path. This no longer needs to be held open. I think maybe the... Excuse me, this path, we'll see. We're going to go back in, grab our jammer. We need to dephase these. We can get around them. That should be sufficient if we're careful, which we historically haven't been, but we can be careful. By which I mean, it's interesting how when I'm talking to an audience, or when I hear people who stream talk to an audience, how they say we. And when it's like someone on Twitch, that's interesting, but makes a certain sort of sense, because there's people there live in the moment. I mean, I guess it's kind of also like sports. When you're watching sports and you have a team, and you're like, okay, we are going to do this. In that sort of a way. Yes, both those are held open the same way, then we can... No, that's actually not what we wanted. But... Yeah, I mean... You watching as I play this have less participation than someone on Twitch has. That kind of a way. Is it going over here? Does that get... Oh, I fell off. Is that why it seems a little more normal for Twitch for me? I don't know. I think it's a reasonable hypothesis on my part, but I don't know. Okay, that's a tricky one, but I think that's the right door to hold open. You're going to slam behind me, and I'm fine with that. I need to not run out into explosions here. Okay. I keep to the right. Follow. Cross. And then go over here. This feels like avoiding traffic almost. Okay, we're gonna follow you along the edge as we go. And then once you pass, we're gonna swap over. Hooray! And we can just get our red Tetris piece, and the door just opens there. Now, the interesting thing here is this breaks the level open in a different sort of way where we can play stuff. But I'm not sure I remember anything where that could be useful. Seek counsel. I don't need counsel, I beat the level. If anyone with any sensible ideas can read this, I could really use some advice. Your work is done here. You need merely find the exit from the autoresponder. Okay, cool. I like that. There's a little sort of thing that takes that into account. I am so curious if those level of detail things are things based on my graphic settings currently, or if they are just the game trying to illustrate that this is a game world that we're in right now. I think that's it for this world, if I remember right. We're at 26 minutes, so that was a good long puzzle today. Wait, which way do I leave? Oh, there we go. Probably have time to read the logs, though, reasonably. We don't have the star. We will think about the star more later in the future. But we're gonna find World 3, or Area 3. Because we're just going around clockwise here. Okay, that's gonna get us 2 of our yellow pieces. To get the push-up bar, whatever that is. Looks sort of like a push-up bar, then this gives us none of our yellow pieces. Then this also gives us none of our yellow pieces. Gives us 2 of our yellow pieces. So then that's Area 6. Let's see. Trying to find where there could be a hole in the wall in here. That was so cool in the last area. Of course, they may not hide the same secret the same way twice. That is 7. There's an Area 7. That one is blocked off, tantalizingly. And then this is a star door. Yep, this lock requires more sigils. Okay. Okay. I don't feel like there's too much more here for me at the moment. There is this. Let's turn around this way. This is a computer sort of thing? Wonder what this is. What's the play button? Oh, I was looking all the way at the right. No, I'm just one yellow sigil away. Okay, cool. And I am about to get it here. Okay. We'll find out what the play button is. We're going to say hello to our computer. Because I wanted it. I missed that. It's been several days. This is kind of where the meat of stuff is. Okay. Progress 9 on a date of 0000, so who knows what that means. From Bob Rakovsky. From Noematics. Institute of Applied Noematics. So we've lost a lot of info here. Mailing list, progress report 9. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on EL. It's not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory everything's ready. I guess the next step is to test whether the generated scenarios make sense. Or do we wait for the iteration module 2, and then it just kind of ends? Our next one, Osiris 3. Let's see how long this is, okay. Just kind of get the shape of the text. The first wisdom the scribe said to the dying man is that the world is made of 5 elements. Note 1. Here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs into the text as, I wonder what is the first wisdom the scribe said to the dying man is that the world is made of 5 elements. Oh, excuse me. Tried to get to the mute button again and didn't get there on time. I think that happened in the last episode or 2 as well. I apologize. The first wisdom the scribe said to the dying man is that the world is made of 5 elements. So is the soul of man. Know, therefore, that in this life you are heart and shadow and name, and also Ka and Ba. Without all these, you would not be a living being, but a thing. What is a man without a name, who cannot speak of himself? What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart, who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a Ka, who has no essence? What is a man without a Ba, who is not himself, but like unformed clay? Therefore praise Osiris, the king of eternity, the lord of the everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut, who, or maybe that's Newt, he who traverses millions of years in his existence. Here the translator is clear. Okay, yeah, we read that. Okay. The 5 elements are name, shadow, heart, Ka, and Ba. And those don't seem like they necessarily have the most straightforward meanings here. What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? Like, a shadow is your anchor to the world? I'm not sure that's exactly what a soul is. These, like, parts of the soul? I think that's maybe what they were kind of implying. Without all these, you would not be a living being, but a thing. So, a name allows you to speak of yourself. A shadow anchors you to the world. A heart deals with thinking and feeling. A Ka is an essence. And a Ba is being oneself, I suppose. Maybe we'll get further clarification in some other text. Just War excerpt. Democracy's altar, or on the causes for war against the Indians, by Juan Inés de Sepulveda, written in 1547 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. I see. The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World, who in humanity are as inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults, or women are to men. For there exists between the two a great difference, as, I might say, between apes and men. Compare, then, these gifts with those possessed by these half-men in whom you will barely find the vestiges of humanity, who not only do not possess any learning at all, but are not even literate, and eat human flesh. Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say to our domination, but to a servitude a little less harsh, it will not be difficult for them to change their masters. Yeah. Dehumanization. Dehumanization as justification for horrible things. Yeah. Okay. That's going to bring us above the half-hour mark by a little bit, so this is a good stopping point. We have a... We're gonna go through the portal just to do a save, because I think that's how saving works in this game. And maybe you can hop into a new level, because, you know, I mean, I'm trying to keep it to half hour, but This isn't so different than a half hour, if I just go a little bit longer so that I walk through a door. We see a title for it. Whoa! This is more elaborate than I thought. I have heard all the lady in the light has to say. I can't help but feel we have lost so much more than we have retained. Etymonym, the 99.65.0035. This is my friend who recommended this game, so this is exciting to see that it has now made an appearance within this game. I have heard all the lady in the light had to say. I can't help but feel we've lost so much more than we've retained. I have not met the lady in the light. I don't know the lady in the light. I'm very curious about the lady in the light now. Alright. Alright, Eagle's Nest. I look forward to you, Eagle's Nest. So, I will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day.